You see this picture? This is a picture of a perfectly good house that is now nothing but rubble and ash. Hey, Tim Black, what happened to that perfectly good house that's now just rubble and ash? Well, a man accidentally burns home down after lighting Nike shoes on fire. Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Man accidentally burns home down after lighting sneakers, Nike shoes, on fire in protest to Colin Kaepernick getting a deal with Nike. First of all, you are one dumb mofo. Seriously, man. Complete idiot. Complete idiot. Gobbler of mainstream narratives. Consumer of bigoted lace dribble to the point of brain numbness and psychosis. You lack any type of rationality at all. You have destroyed your home. And I'm assuming that there are other people that resided in this home. I'm assuming due to the income inequality that's vastly spread across this country that you did not have I don't think you have 4 or 5 homes just laying around that you could go live in. So you burnt down your primary residence I feel very secure in saying that, over some damn shoes that you paid for, that you burnt because an ex-football player who's not even playing anymore took a knee during some games 2 years ago and then got an endorsement deal or another deal because he already had a deal with Nike. Like, you burnt down your house, burning up the shoes that you paid for in protest for something that a guy did 2 years ago. I don't even understand. It doesn't make sense at all. Look, there's so many things that you could want to burn your shoes for. Like, you could burn your shoes for the child labor laws that they may be violating in other countries. Speaking about Nike and other shoe manufacturers. You could burn your shoes for the horrible conditions that they're forced to work in, the extended amount of hours, the lack of pay, the low pay, the nominal pay. All of these things that go on in these garment industries, these plants, these warehouses where people work in order to make goods for us, for companies in the United States. All right? At a huge profit so that they don't have to employ U.S. citizens who have these things called rights and workers' rights. Okay? There's a lot of reasons why you might want to just not purchase something or boycott. And I would agree with you on all of that. And I say, you know what? Good point. Good point, bro. But for you to do this over, like I stated, over a guy who played football who no longer even plays football. Dude, I don't even get it. Now, we could go on and on about how you've been hoodwinked. Because you have been hoodwinked by the Fox News people. You've been hoodwinked by Donald Trump, who made you believe that this was something to do with the disrespect towards veterans. You dumbass. There was a ranger, I think it was a ranger who contacted Colin Kaepernick back when he first started doing the sit-down thing. He was sitting down during the national anthem. And this ranger explained to Kaepernick that he felt it was disrespectful and that he understood he wants to draw attention, he wants to peacefully protest, but it just felt wrong. And they came up with how can I say this? They sort of had a meeting point of minds, right? They decided to do something a little bit different. That way, it wouldn't offend as many people. They came up with an agreement that Colin Kaepernick would take a knee. The ranger, the veteran, felt that was respectful. He still got his point across, but it was less respectful than just having a seat. Now, Colin Kaepernick could have chose to blow off that veteran and just sit down. And hell, he could have played cards and ate pork grinds and watched Netflix on his smartphone if he wanted to during the flag. I mean, there's nothing you have to do. You can protest any way you want. But Colin Kaepernick decided that maybe that Ranger had a point, and he took that knee, similar to what vets do when they have a falling soldier. With a person who doesn't care about vets, a person who spits on vets or thinks vets are worthless and doesn't respect them, would they had reconciled or come with an agreement based on the wishes of a vet? I mean, it's just a question. I know this is not talked about on Fox News. I know Trump would never say it. But I'm telling you, brother. Now, I know this is neither here nor there. You already burnt down your damn house. Yeah, I get it. You are now in a Super 8 motel. But if you are watching this video now, I want you to know the person you should be mad at, besides yourself, is Bill O'Reilly and Sean Hannity and Donald Trump himself for misleading you into thinking this had anything to do with men and women in our military who died or gave their lives and lost limbs or lost time with family at all. But you are an idiot because you could have sought out information like I just gave you simply by venturing outside of your own damn bubble, because it's out there. But instead of wanting to find out more about why, you are just happy with confirming your own biases. And that's shameful, and it's sad, and it's pathetic. And now you get to sleep in the hotel. I feel sorry for your kids if you have any who were either living with you or hoping you wouldn't ruin the house so they could have it one day, so you could pass it down to them and they could pass it down to their kids. Maybe any of your spouse or anybody else, even the dog. Like, do you get the dog out? The dog had a nice house. You ruined the house over some shoes and a cause that's totally misguided. All right, guys.